Gotta get you guys a third video today. Still just working on this red oak. I probably could have just made all this one video, but I figured you guys would get too bored with it. I went over and cleaned up the handle again. That's one nice thing about it being way too fat for what it was. It gave me a little bit of use it and abuse it meat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I hear a car or something. Thought. Maybe I'm hearing things. See that? Something tried to get me. Get you 12 hot pokes and ticket to drive. Project Pat. I forget who this is. Oh, I'm trying to beat up the handle again. Which I should. What I should do is make a blank out of this handle. Because, again, whenever I started, it was, about yay thick. And I've reworked it where you can actually touch your fingers. Because before it was like, you'd be like that trying to hold on to the darn thing and swing it. But I mean, again, for 30 or 40 bucks, you can't really complain for a 4.5 pound axe. I mean, where else do you get a 4.5 pound axe for that? I mean, even the Council tool ones are like 80 bucks. Which I want to get one of those because they've got the 5 pound and the 6 pound. Which having a 4.5, a 3.5, and a 2.5, I'll probably get the 6 pound. I'm probably going to set up at 3.5 pound for my wedge banger. Have at 2.5 pound for more like a hunting axe, pack axe. And then this one for a split neck. See, like I could throw that on for smoker or cook wood, but with that bark in it. That's like, I mean, there are a lot of people out there, you know, you can't burn pine, you know, pine's bad in a wood stove, and again, how many people actually burn pine, and that's all that they have access to. I mean, I think I've said it in a couple videos before. I try and keep a 2-to-1 ratio. Two part hardwood to 1 part pine. That car's new. I don't know that I've seen it go up there. Unless it's that one I seen the other day. Which again, I'm more or less just a nosy, watchful neighbor. I had a bunch of stuff stolen and this and that years ago whenever I went to home. Now, luckily, I kind of get, I mean, I want to get where I can go fishing and work away from home, but I've been fortunate enough that, you know, I don't technically have to leave home for work. Which, I mean, really the only things I'd care to leave for would be to go other places and cut wood, go other places and fish, or go other places and work on other people's farms, investing in their farms and wildlife habitats. That's kind of my whole idea with the agroforestry farm business. Ah. There we go. Oh, that's handle. I might wind up doing some leather wrap on the handle of this thing. Be a good investment. Oh, no, that's perfect. Didn't quite need that much, but the way it was acting, I figured give it a little more. Oh, we'll see. I love that one, but that'd be handled. That one won't. Nope. And again, I know I'm probably doing a lot of this just funky playing around. I'm not really in a hurry or anything. I'm just staying busy today. That's like, you want to see that right there? That big old freaking hobnob right there. Literally, that is all hobnob. Like, look at that big old thing. That's like a softball size knot. Maybe not softball, but at least baseball. And there's another one. That one's probably about golf ball. Which, man, if you notice, of course the light's tricked out, but again, it don't take much to split this nice straight redwood. Until you hit a knot. I either get this tractor way far away or I get it too close. One of these days I'll get to rhyme and rhythm figured out. It's like one of these days I'll have a Wolf Ridge splitter and a conveyor. A couple dump trailers, IBC tote. But again, it's one of those you gotta be grateful for what you got while looking for what you need. It's like, I'm sorry for all the sniffling and hacking and coughing, but a couple sycamore trees and this and that around that's dropping their pollen pods already or something. And, it's got my sinuses all going. Bet that one's over in a ditch. Pay attention to what I'm doing instead of the car coming down the neighbor's driveway.
We're kind of shrunk a little bit, buddy.
Huh?
So we're kind of shrunk a little bit.
Yeah.
Now it's getting back up there.
Yeah.
We doing selling pine too.
I mix a little bit of all of it in. I try and keep it mostly hardwood, but I don't get the point in just letting the pine lay there and rot. Still burns good. As long as
Dry
it's
it
dry.
out.
Yeah. I got a meter and I make sure it's all under 20%. If it ain't, I put it in another pile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you good to get selling wood this year?
Not since that last real cold.
Not to go to the Bahamas though, huh?
Yeah. I'm hoping, I'm waiting on a confirmation letter or whatever they call it for business license and stuff to reach back out to like campgrounds and stuff. I got a hold of a couple of them and they hit me back with they like to see a legitimate tax ID and this and that, which I mean I can get, but at the same time it's one of them like, what's it matter? You get what you need, I get what I need, and everybody's happy.
Yeah. Want, no, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
And then these sycamores and them seed pod pollen pods. I love them sycamores because there's not a whole lot of them around, but especially in fall time, and big old leaves and they're everywhere. No, there's some people that say they make real pretty interior panel wood for like just wall paneling and stuff. Which I mean, I've never really seen it sawn out or anything, or know much about it other than just standing tree. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because normally a panel board's only like 1/4 inch thick, if that. Yeah.
Alright, man. I just wanted to yell at you and say hi.
Yeah. And I'm hoping here soon get some funding and either fix that thing or get another vehicle of sorts and get mobile here.
Sure.
Yeah. Bunch of little stuff that adds up.
They all do that thing.
Steering gearbox and bushings and bearings and linkages and yeah, fix that one up here and there. And
Yep, I hear you. Alright, man, I'm gonna get back to work.
all right, have a good one.
Be careful, buddy.
Oh, I'll try.
Alright,
Need anything, holler.
alright, buddy, thanks.
Well. That's like, honestly, if I had the stuff, I'd probably be fishing today. It's too nice to be working. I mean, ideally, I've already done enough work today. If I could, I would be fishing. Which, I mean, again, I don't really talk about it a whole lot, but I ain't had a vehicle since we shut down the service truck business. Which, that's the truck I was talking about that need to fix. Or honestly, I think I said in the video the other day, I'm looking at getting one of those Mahindra rock stores for now. It's basically a street legal side-by-side, 3,000 pound towing capacity and stuff. Nothing else, get one of those little utility trailers. Mainly because that trailer over here is built a little heavy. Or redo the sides and everything on it. And I could deliver about a cord of wood with it. I could deliver bundles and stuff, ideally. That, and plus it'd be kind of cool, actually, and have one of them little diesel rock stores. I've actually been looking at it, and then there's a single axle Peterbilt on Marketplace that I've been looking at. Which, man, it's one of those, yeah, things take time. And again, it's one of those, back to the, you know, I'm not a religious Bible thumper, so to say, but yeah, it's one of those, it is in God's timing. Because those that get rich and famous and yada 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 quickly, normally they don't keep it very long for the same reason. Another one of the longtime family friends and neighbors. Which, if you guys can't tell, I grew up around a lot of the older generation. I don't really care for much of the new stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, turbo diesels and everything's pretty cool, but that's like, technically this could be cookwood, if I can. Maybe. This one might be fun. Probably split this one. I'm gonna have to go make a cup of coffee. I don't know what time it is, probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I don't quite recommend doing that, but I'm flexible enough. I can normally do it. Found a knot. Oh yeah, right on the knot. Ooh. Now look at that. Frickin' knot. Right in the smack of that. Gotta love them big old nasty knots. Boise. This one's going on the bulkwood tile. Ah. Definitely going on the bulkwood tile. Well, I lied. I'm gonna find another one to split because I don't have a full bucket yet. Which one looks like the easiest? That's like everybody loves the wood pile. Over the back and down. It's like, I mean, I really do want to fix Betty right. Which, I mean, ideally that'd be new bed, new rims, tires, a little bit here and there. Well, guys, that kind of about does it. Man, I guess, I know it's kind of crappy cameramanship here, but rotate you around here and I'll let you sit here and watch me sort through these. So I'm gonna go up, make some coffee, and I don't think I'll be able to split that one by hand. We might try it. Try it just for some giggles. Now that one, I'll get some smoker wood out of that one, even though it's not really up. That's like the smaller stuff here. I could definitely get some smoker wood out of it. If I personally was more accurate with an axe. So I'll probably take the splitter instead. But just bigger stuff. that. There are a couple of them. And then the rest of that I'll probably split and throw on there, other than a couple. Like that one. That one. That one will go in the bulkwood pile. But the rest of these will go. It's like I want to try and split that one by hand, but I don't know. That thing's awfully ugly. And you guys probably can't even hear me that well over there. But I'm gonna call it there. I get another bucket. I'll give you guys kind of a quick little peek at the bulk of cookwood that I got at the moment. Our bundle wood pile and the bundle stand. Which I need to start getting a couple more stands built and get a couple locations to put a couple stands up. Again, kind of the idea behind if I can get one of those Mahindra Roxors in the trailer. But there's 2 rows cherry still. The 3 rows of red oak that I've been adding to. And then that 1 row of cherry. Hoping to get some more pallets or something and make a second bin here for the red oak. I'm going to put pallets. Probably do 1 more row of pallets. So it's 3 pallets for cherry. Do a vertical pallet and then do 3 pallets by 3 pallets for red oak. And stacking it, that's about 6 foot, 7 foot tall where it's got to be one of those. I won't have a whole lot for now, but should be able to stock at least enough to maybe get me a couple restaurant clients, cookwood clients. And then it'll just be a matter of keeping the stock of red oak, cherry, and if I can get it, hickory and stuff. But as always, get out, get active, get healthy, help your neighbors, build some community. Have a good one. Later.